That's right, I come around once a month.
Oh no, oh no.
And then I stick around for a couple of days and piss her off.
Oh man. So what have you been up to these last couple months?
Working.
Yeah?
Working.
Good for you, because sometimes you're not working. So
yeah, it's good, you know. When
you can pay the bills?
Yeah.
That's always a nice thing, right?
It is. It's a very nice thing.
It's like it just keeps you a little bit
I
stable.
mean, you know what's good is when you're working a lot,
yeah.
you really
I haven't had
get
that.
into like a groove where it's like you don't mind work.
Right.
Because like you just keep working and then you get your paycheck at the end of the week
And that
you're
makes
so
sense.
thankful to have the paycheck.
Exactly.
And then you go right back out and work. And it's like, it's so funny how I hear people bitch about, oh my god, I have to go to work 2 days.
It's a good thing.
That's a good thing, man. Because when you're scrounging the floor for change to buy $1 pizza for 3 months,
yeah,
that's $1 pizza, not just pizza.
right.
Like cardboard with like rat milk on it.
Ew.
How do they milk the rats?
Well, I saw
That's a trade secret. I think that's the proprietary blend that's on the pizza labels.
They probably get a lot more of that done if they
You
would
know,
just legalize child labor.
You would be surprised, now that you just said that, I just
It's a lot
had
cheaper than like paying people.
Yeah,
It's
right.
way cheaper than union.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised of the ingredients that go into some foods, because I actually just wrote to a company, a very famous company, about the ingredients in their product, because I could not find the ingredients online or on the bag.
That means they don't want you to know what's in
Do
there.
you know, they wrote me back, like, I write to a lot of people and forget that I write, and then, like, this company, though, they wrote me the next day, which made me remember that I wrote to them, and this letter blew my mind. I got it yesterday. It said, they said, we're sorry you had this experience, but we just want to explain to you why we do not have to list our ingredients, and the reason is, if it says artificial flavor, if it says spices, and if it says natural flavor, we do not have to list it, because that's a catchphrase. Those 3 phrases are catchphrases for our special formula of our secret ingredients.
Bullshit.
And then they said, if you want to pursue this further, we will need a letter with a doctor's letterhead and an allergist's phone number. And when you are in the office, we will call the allergist and over the phone tell them the ingredients that are not available on the package, and that is the only way we will share the ingredients.
Do you know why that is?
Do you know who it is? Do you want to know?
Kraft?
It's Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Well, you know.
They don't have to list their ingredients.
You know why?
So they might have rat juice, because a lot of their stuff
That's what
has.
makes it good.
They have pork extract in a lot of their things.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Okay, yes, they do. Everybody has rat juice in their stuff because the government, the FDA allows a certain amount.
And they allow bug.
Yeah, they allow a
they
certain
allow
amount. It's a
bug
very small
fly
percentage.
legs and
But that's
bug
good.
things.
But you know that's good for your immune system.
It's protein,
yeah,
right?
it's protein. I mean, what's his name? Bear Grylls. He eats bugs all the time.
Okay.
But anyway, the reason that they do that is that how do they know that you're not? Let's see, that's Frito-Lay's. So how do
For
they know?
sun chips, by the way.
Oh, sun chips. Okay. So how do they know that you're not from Stacy's Pita Chips? Trying
And I
to
want to get their secret.
Oh
formula.
yes, I want your secret formula so I can make Frito Stacy's chips, or you're some small person. So by they can patent that, and they don't have to tell because they're protecting their recipe. If you ever look on energy drinks, it always says proprietary blend, and they won't tell you what's in it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it is. But they just don't want their
So they
recipe.
don't have to divulge their
No,
ingredients.
because it's protected under the trademark of the brand name.
Right. It is. I was
It's the work in the
blown
food
away.
industry.
I was really shocked that
They switched
they'll
the
talk to
total
an
consumption.
allergist over the telephone and orally tell them the ingredients.
Yep. Because then the allergist can say, okay, they're not allergic to that.
Right.
Instead of, you'd have to pretend to be an allergist to be writing it down.
No, but they need a letter on letterhead paper first.
How hard would it be to make one of those? Photoshop.
Don't tell them. Exactly.
This is live TV on the internet.
I don't know. I was
Like,
just
I didn't
blown
know
away by
Dr.
that.
Frankenstein was an allergist. This is
Exactly. Well, I got his shoes, so yeah, it must be true. So, all right, let's go back to the bloody muffs.
Well, hang on a second. I keep seeing the Beatles here.
Yes.
apparently the Beatles did stuff on this day, but then I saw this other thing with a blizzard that buried us in
Yes.
'96.
Yes.
I did not know that was this day.
It was
I remember
this
that
day.
blizzard. I had to
remember
dig
that.
my car out
I remember too.
when I had a car.
It was a blizzard.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it was a blizzard. Is that a skeleton in your closet? Because it is National English.
That's not a good enough skeleton.
You got a good one?
That's not
This
good.
is really good.
I'll get you one. But
Okay.
I see the Beaters. Oh, the drinks are kicking in. The Beatles, Rubber Soul was released.
And the
it went number 1 today and stayed number 1 for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
In 1966, Rubber Soul is like my favorite Beatles album.
And 1996 was the blizzard, so
Yeah.
we got a thing going on there.
And I was probably listening to Rubber Soul while I was cleaning off my car.
You think?
I was really into
Wow.
that album back then. That's the best Beatles album.
No, I'm
in
not
my
a Beatles
opinion.
fan.
And the Beatles are going to be celebrating 50 years from coming to this country.
Thank
And
God I wasn't alive back then, or I'd feel real old.
yeah, 50 years of Beatles.
I meet enough people who were born the year after I graduated, and I was like, wow.
I don't know what smells better, this or your pocket. Like,
It's a new smell of Axe, actually.
You just got back from Colorado, so.
oh yes, yeah.
They're gonna do it in New York soon.
What, recreational weed?
No, they're doing medicinal.
Medicinal.
I guess that's how the steps, the protocol, you have to do that first.
Not in Colorado. They just said, yeah, everybody smoke.
And I saw the first.
They want the whole snowboard and ski community to come to their resorts.
Yeah, on Arsenio Hall the other night.
But isn't that performance-enhancing drugs?
Yeah, but he
It was
had,
competitive, yeah.
on Arsenio I was watching, and he had on as a guest via like Skype the first person who bought Colorado weed.
Can you imagine
I saw him being interviewed, and he actually was a veteran that said that weed is the only thing that helps his post-traumatic stress disorder. They gave him pills, they gave him this, they gave him that, and nothing worked. And he was the first person to buy it, and he actually works at the place where they're selling it. And he said he bought a bag and a bonbon, or something like that.
I bought a bonbon.
I know.
Well, the Bloody Muster, we just did a road trip out in Ohio about a month ago. Not quite a month. And we did a show in Akron the first night. That was a lot of fun. And the second night we played Columbus, where we'd never played before. And I guess the bartender there kind of realized that I was the one smoking in the back. And she says, hey, you're cool with the smoke, right? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, I got these hash candies. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, yeah, they came straight from Colorado. And I'm like,
Wow.
wow, tonight just changed.
Wow, so how were they?
They were DVD.
Hash candy.
They put me in a real good place.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Colorado.
It tastes good too. So some kind
Well,
of like
you know-
almondy marzipan kind of candy.
Interesting. Well, John Denver, Rocky Mountain High.
Well,
Exactly. I know. We all know where. Oh, John Denver.
I think it's great that in our lifetime that the laws are starting to change, because
Yeah, they're cool.
that's really like, I mean,
That's huge.
come on, man. You're saying pot's like Coke, and
The gateway.
you're gonna make someone go to jail for as long for pot, if not longer, than for Coke or for heroin
Or meth.
or meth. I mean, come on, pot.
I know.
Everybody smokes pot.
Well, it's also.
No, yeah, I don't.
It's an enhanced.
I don't.
It kind
I
of.
still live in New York. I don't.
Right. Exactly. And who knows? We'll see what De Blasio does.
Yeah. But anyway, you asked about the Bloody Muffs.
Yeah.
We're doing all right. We we took a little time off because we played nonstop for 3 years.
I'm so envious.
Oh,
I'm
don't
happy
be,
for
man.
you.
It first of all, it empties out your bank account. Second of all, it empties out your reserves inside you. You keep going, because you're building something, and at the end of it, you say, all I'm doing is spending money.
I know.
Gotta re-strategize. Why are we going out on tour without a new product? Like, we go out 3 times for the same 3 albums. It's like,
Yeah.
let's put the brakes on, let's write another album. And then the two, Jessica and Kat, kind of pulled me aside and says, look, let's not write an album the way we've done it. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, well, we've rushed the last 3 albums out. Why don't we take our time and write one? And you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Why are we in a rush now? We have a body of work. We have 3 full albums and an EP, a bunch of compilations we're on. We got enough stuff to show we've done something. Let's take some time and write a really good album. No, I'm sorry. let's take some time and write a masterpiece. We've written some good albums.
You have. I am a big fan of the Bloody Muffs, and you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got the presents, you got the songs, you got the everything.
We're dirty.
Yeah, you are. But dirty in a cute way.
Well, actually, our new catchphrase is we make dirty clean.
Okay.
Wait, no, we make dirty pretty. That's it.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, because when I'm sitting there singing about I want you dead, I want to kill you, I want you to jump off a roof, I want you to shoot yourself in the face because I fucking hate you, and the girls are going fuck off and die. You just make me sick. Fuck off and die. In 2-part harmony, it's kind of appealing.
It is. That's cute. Is that a new song or an old song?
That's on our last album, Waffle Breakfast, called
Okay.
BoWiE.
Nice. So where can people buy these albums?
At our shows.
Okay.
Or you can
coming
get,
up?
yes, we do.
Tell
But you
us.
can also get it off Bandcamp. We have all our albums up there.
Okay.
All
right, you did my Bandcamp.
Yeah, bandcamp.com/thebloodymufs.
Right.
Does
Does anyone visit you there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, people listen to our stuff all the time, but nobody buys.
Yeah.
Some people do. Well, we did actually.
Are you on CD Baby?
No, we're not on CD Baby.
Okay.
We should be, but we're not.
I just got an email from an anonymous person.
I've heard.
Thank you.
Alan Merrill's told me CD Baby is the way to go.
It just posted,
Yeah.
puts it out there and gets you on iTunes. And
Yeah, but you can go to the Bloody Muffs Bandcamp, bandcamp.com/the Bloody Muffs. All of our albums are up there in digital form. Plus, we have something nobody does is we asked our fans and compiled from requests at shows. We know what people are calling out at shows, what the favorite songs of our fans were. So to introduce new fans to the band, we put a free 11-song sampler of all our fan-picked best songs. So anybody who comes to our page, they can click the link and get all of our songs for free. Like all of basically the core of our set for free. And then they can explore the rest of the stuff later.
Cool.
So this way, you can you can find out about us, you can download the album, and then you can learn the words to have. And they're not hard. It's I like pussy. Me too. Don't you? Got it? Then there's, of course, the classic I want to fuck you.
And what about drunk?
They put me
Let's
in the
Get
drunk
Drunk
saying,
and Fuck.
oh, let's get drunk and fuck, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's our most popular song.
I love that song.
It's taken over I Like Pussy. It's
Nice.
by far our most popular song.
That's wonderful.
It's amazing how people just want to hear you say dirty things.
I know.
But
they
as
do.
far as shows coming up, the band is playing on Saturday, January 11th, this week. An afternoon show at the Ding Dong Lounge.
Oh, fun. What time?
I think we're playing at 5:30.
Okay.
It's a real fun place, actually. I love Ding Dong.
It's really
Lounge.
cute.
It's really cool. That's on 105th in Columbus.
Yeah, it's a cute little venue.
Yeah, we're playing with a band called I Hope You Die, who are really good. Shannon was on your show before. She played guitar on here. Shannon Perez, yep. That's her band.
I think she had me remove her videos. She said she was like working with other people now. Is that what it is?
That doesn't sound like right. No, I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think she was great. She's really cool.
Yeah,
Is she from Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. And then the big show is February 8th here.
Yes.
That's going to be insane. The way that show came together, my friend Mark from the band Dead Weight, they're from Austin.
They're awesome.
He wanted to come up here and for his birthday show and play here, so he contacted Ottos and says, hey, Jonesy, we'll put the show together. He hits me up a couple days after he hits up Ottos and he's like, oh, your favorite band's coming with me, who Mr. Glittenfing's And I was like, he's like, yeah, and I hit up them and I was like, is this true, you're coming on February 8th? And like, yeah.
They are so cute.
Well, now I gotta put together a fucking whopper. So, I got the guys who, do you remember Fuck the Fino from last year?
Yes, yes.
The 3/4 of that band are doing something new. They haven't named themselves yet. But they're going to kick it off. And then Dead Weight. And then us. And then Mr. Clinton Pink Cigarettes.
Perfect.
And then Tied for Last.
Okay, of course.
And then the Sheckies, who just recently reformed, are going to play. and then
Wow.
World War IX.
I can't wait.
That is one hell of a night.
And there's no cover charge. 'Cause it's
Wow.
Ottos.
That's February 8th.
February 8th, right here at
Otto's
Ottos.
Drunken
Yeah.
Head. That's a Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing solo tonight at the Broadway Dive. If you're watching this in the future, it happened already. If you're watching this live or before, say, 11 o'clock tonight, I'm playing tonight at the Broadway
What
Dive.
time?
I don't know. Some point after I drink.
Right.
Oh, some point after now.
So we need a skeleton so you can have some yummy chocolate toffee, English toffee.
I pissed on a police station while listening to My Bloody Valentine play live across the street.
Did you, then they didn't know?
No.
Good for you. Because you gotta watch those tickets.
It was on 35th, the 35th between 8th and 9th. I was walking down the street and I really had to piss and there was nobody on the street and I'm in front of a police station. I just turned around and pissed on the fucking front door. And I continued walking. And then I'm walking down the street and I hear a band playing at the Hammerstein Ballroom and lo and behold, I'm listening and go, I know that band. And I if you don't know me, My Bloody Valentine is my favorite band ever.
Good for you.
And I was kind of pissed that I didn't see them when they came to town, but you know, you gotta work and make money. But that was a real cool moment too, like I just pissed on that police station like an idiot. I'm standing here listening to My Bloody Valentine play.
And that's funny because,
Because
they
I'm
have
here to
cameras.
tell you about it.
Yeah. But I guess they didn't go there quick enough.
No.
Good for
The
you.
funnier one was last summer when the Whiskaholics and Trash Can Tommy and the Blackouts from Wisconsin came to play here. Me, Tommy, and then Dave from Tommy from Trash Can Tommy, and then Dave from the Whiskaholics. We were all going back on the train. That's a whole other story for another day. But we're walking down 53rd Street going to my friend's house, and there was a police van parked on the street, and Dave just turns around and fucking pisses on the fucking van. Someone snaps a picture of it. It's his Facebook profile for a while.
Oh, that's so funny. The other day, though, when it was like 0-25 below out west, they should have did it then because they would have pissed and it would have froze.
Yeah, the yellow snow immediately.
Yeah.
If you take boiling piss and throw it in the air, it turns into yellow snow.
That's funny, right?
I want everybody in the Midwest to do that right now. And I want to see your post
Tweet
on
your
Facebook.
pictures to us.
Yes.
Post it on the rew-who-nyc-ottos
I want it
page.
just so they're like pissing in a pot and having to boil actual piss. Like,
Have you heard about that science thing they have people do where you take boiling water
Yeah, they were doing
when it's
it. I saw it on-
negative 30, every
They
time you
throw
get
it
it
out.
in the air, it comes down as snow.
Yeah.
I think it was BuzzFeed put out a thing of all the people doing it, saying, yeah, it works, but it burned my face.
Oh.
And apparently the wind was blowing the boiling water back at people. People were posting that they were in the hospital with second-degree burns.
Stupid.
I guess science didn't tell you that part.
Oh my god.
So I guess we gotta sum it up, my buddy JoNeSY. So your Saturday night.
What the hell is this?
Oh, they're good, right? It's
Oh my God.
National English Toffee Day. This is like ridiculous, right? That's what I'm telling you. I don't know. It's a close race.
No, I don't have it on me. You smell the axe.
I do.
It's the axe.
Oh, that's your cologne?
Well, not really cologne. It just smells better than methane. It's a cheap fix for not taking a shower or doing laundry.
Oh my God. I don't want to. Yeah, they used to call that a certain nationality shower. I don't want to say it anymore.
Yeah,
oui.
yes, we know.
Yeah, because like everything is like
Tell
politically
us,
incorrect now.
please tell us, s'il vous plaît.
No, I always thought it was me amo.
No, en français.
No, it's any of those romance
No.
languages.
It's
We-
the Irish shower and then the horse bath is
The Irish-
bathe in the sink of a bar.
Right, Irish showers when you just bathe in whiskey.
And then the other one is like,
Spray on some cologne and then you're done.
yeah,
It's the Irish shower,
exactly.
yeah.
I
This
thought
is
it
a
was-
Mexican shower. I'm going to shower my innards. Tequila, by the way.
Yum! And this is JoNeSY, by the way. Thank you so much. Push a button.
Push a button. Let me pick one.
Push my button. That's so you.
I found the right button.
It was you. Thanks always for coming
Oh,
by.
dude, anytime. I told you.
Love this man.
Wednesdays I'm free, so whenever somebody bails out.
Yay!
Hey, JoNeSY, what are you doing? Apparently drinking on rew-who.
Yay! Happy New Year.
Gaby Hoffman?
Gabby.
Oh, Gabby.
It's her birthday today.
You think she named herself Gabby Hoffman because of Abby Hoffman?
Or her parents did.
Maybe her parents did.
I think she has a famous father.
Oh,
maybe.
look, George Washington did something besides being on a dollar bill.
Yeah. Do you see what it was? He delivered his first State of the Union address on this day.
Actually, I got this bad habit of like, I always want to post on Facebook, like I read a post and I want to go to somebody else's post and post a reply to fuck with them. So I've kind of got it in my head, sometimes I read the line above it to make it funny. And it's like, George Washington delivers a skeleton in a 105-foot blue whale in Oregon today.
Exactly. And that's why we love skeletons on our show, because...
Dude, that's vodka.
I know. I know. We'll be back. Thanks, Jonesy. Woo!
All right, you won. Well, I